Hey everyone, this is Nick, the developer on Crabmeat, and I'm doing this little devlog to sort of explain how the controls in Crabmeat work because I realized that they're not super obvious at first glance, and I wanted to be a little bit more straight up with how that works. I do plan to actually update the store as well to make it a bit clearer. But yeah, so I pitched this as a point-and-click survival horror game. A first-person point-and-click survival horror game, quickly. And what that means is the entire game is played with the mouse, despite it being a sort of free movement, go anywhere location kind of game. The player can turn around freely. So how that works is that with left click and mouse, you can look around. You can click on the sides of the screen to do quick turns, and you can click on anything to navigate there. And most of the boat is fully accessible. We don't let the player go right up to the edge. You can see where the walk icon disappears there. So that's how that works. If you want to go and interact with the panel, click on it, you go over. These panels have little sub buttons and stuff you can do. You right click and get off them. And then while you're out in the open, when you're just not on a panel, you can bring up your inventory, close it with right mouse, and you can equip stuff. Left click on that. If we hold right click, we can prepare our item to use it. So that's how that works, and we swing it, or with so the blowtorch, we can raise it up and toggle it to use the blowtorch. It's pretty simple. The goal was to make this really accessible, but also still have that immersive first-person feel. I kind of liken it to like a first-person Resident Evil, with that sort of like janky tank control feel, but it's still quite immersive and still very gives the player quite a lot of agency. That is the goal. I'm still working on it as we get closer to release. I'm still tuning things and trying to remove any sort of friction that isn't adding to the experience. There's sort of good friction and bad friction in this, and that's kind of where it's at. We can set our boat to go and hop off and just let the boat drive.